Why don't
you
got
try
a cold.
it first?
I'll go first.
Yeah. So Brian's risking life and limb right now.
So what I've got here is it's really carbonated. It's kind of rough on the tongue, and I get really hoppy notes, and then the finish has to come back afterward. It's hints of peach.
Okay.
It's like, okay, I'm drinking an IPA.
It does. It kind of does have that punch in the face, like almost metallic flavors that hits back my tongue.
That's right.
But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've just learned to enjoy that real punch in the face kind of drink. Honestly, when I explain it to people, I say, I like a beer that punches me in the face with flavor.
It's kind of like talking to somebody who's only had Jack Daniels, like, oh, I just love the taste, who's never tried $180, like, Blue Label Scotch.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Exactly.
I don't drink that stuff.
Okay, so this one, the second pour, it's a lot softer on the tongue. It's a lot easier to drink. You're going to feel the difference between sandpaper and cream. And the flavor, you taste a lot more flavors on the way down. Now, you have a cold. I'm not expecting too much from you.
You keep your expectations low anytime you deal with me.
You could lick a popsicle or a dick and wouldn't know the difference right now.
That is considerably smoother. Okay, I don't taste any metallic-y stuff.
That's right.
I still don't taste much.
Now, taste the other one real quick and tell me, now, side by side, real fast. What's the difference? I mean, it's sandpaper on the first drink.
No. I get what you mean with the sandpaper thing. Yeah. You feel kind of like almost gripping your tongue.
Yeah, now drink the other one, second pour, and it's going to be like, that's enjoyable.
I see what you mean, yeah. Okay.
It's like the difference between eating a girl who's got stubble on her snatch and a girl who's like cleanly waxed.
I don't know, I kind of like the stubble.
I'm
a fan of stubble.
You're a fan of stubble. I mean, I don't mind a little hair.
I like feeling it grip around my face a little bit. If my lips are sore afterwards, I'm happy.
That's what her thighs are for, man.
Oh,
Jesus.
No. I want cleanly shaven thighs. I like a little stubble in that snatch.
Okay, so how about the taste, though? The first one's more punchy in the face. The second one, it was smoother, but what did you taste? The layman who has never tried this before, which one would you prefer drinking?
I definitely prefer the smoother one, the second one, yeah.
But more flavor. You get more flavor. The peach comes out a little bit more. The hops are now, you can tell what kind of hops are in it.
Yes, absolutely. It's just, I still don't, again, because of the cold, though, I can't really pick out all the different flavors in there, but it is way smoother, and I see the difference now.
Right. So, also, when you're drinking it, going down your throat, the first pour, you can feel it like you're ready to burp. And the second one, you don't feel that coming back up. And so that's why a proper pour is important. So when you're eating or drinking, man, you can actually drink more beer when you pour it right. And secondly, it's more enjoyable.
I can't say I've ever had a problem not drinking enough beer. I'm usually too shit-faced, or it just gets too damn expensive when you go to the bar.
You're getting older now. You're going to enjoy the finer things in life. Trust me. Trust me. But you've already noticed the difference between the proper and the shitty pour, which looks beautiful, and the second pour, which had a lot of head on it. But
it looks like a college beer. I mean, that's fresh out. That's Natty Light fresh out the keg. The second one you poured there, but that is a considerably better flavor.
Oh, much better. So basically, what we're going for is that proper pour. If you were to eat something, man, that would be more enjoyable too, because now they go together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the second pour, and you can drink the rest of the first pour. And,
We'll
cheers. Let's finish this up. Here, let me top you off there, buddy.
Oh, you mixed all the carbonation in there.
Fuck yeah. PG-13, not happening here. All right. Also feels space. All right, guys. So we've already decided on the IPA it works. Now we're coming back to the coconut porter. Now, personally speaking, I think it's a pretty decent porter. However, it's got little oils left over from the coconut, so it kind of feels almost powdery on the tongue. But with a proper pour, even my buddy here, who's this avid beer pounder rather than beer enjoyer.
Okay, I enjoy the shit out of some beer. I don't go around pounding it. I appreciate the flavors I find, and I find those flavors. You tend to disagree with me on them.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make an IPA above all IPAs. It's 238 IBUs. It's called Hoptonium.
Wow,
okay.
That'd be fucking dope.
It is. I think you should come to my place. We'll brew it together.
All right.
And we'll also film it a little bit. And I think people here should be able to pre-order it if they're interested.
You know what? That's a good idea. Yeah. I'll tell you, if you guys are interested in pre-ordering, boy, I don't know. I can't think of a really good way to do that.
Oh.
one, like, we're totally going to record the whole session of brewing it.
Give you a link to the website, and we'll do a pre-order. They can call in if they prefer calling or email.
Yeah, so you can shoot over an email. Well, I'm not giving my phone number out to any rando that happens to listen to the
my
podcast.
phone number happens to be public anyway. So I'll tell you what, let's go with this one. My email address is info at paisleymeadery.com. PAISLEYMEADERY.com. Now, for those of you who are in the military, we're going to love this. It's Papa Alpha India Sierra Lima Echo Yankee Mike Echo Alpha Delta Echo Yankee.com. Now, I had to.
You missed a Romeo in there. You missed a Romeo in there.
Man, I'm trying to think how to spell right now, okay? Jeez.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at this, man. It's got, like, coffee colors.
Oh, no, that's beautiful. Beautiful color.
This porter's just sexy. It looks like a dark coffee.
So, I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is the first porter I ever tried and really liked. This was when I was making the switch over from Yingling to, better quality beers. This is right before I moved to Denver, when I was experiencing all of the beers, and then I became a huge fucking beer snob.
Yingling, America's oldest brewery that's still around.
Pennsylvania, Pottsville.
Not that bad of a brew. I mean, if I'm going to choose between Yingling and say, PBR.
Oh, God. I mean,
right?
I can't even stomach PBR. But
So that first pour looks like a fresh brewed coffie.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
The second pour has got a fat, I'm talking like BBC head on it.
Oh, God. That's a solid, 4-inch head on it.
It does. It's like
6-inch
Asa
glass.
Akira goes to Africa.
Oh, Jesus.
That's right.
That's probably an 8-inch glass, and it's at least half head. The first one, 8-inch glass, no head at all, just 4 inches of beer.
Okay, so porters. They're meant to have deeper, toastier, more coffee, bitter smells and flavors. So let's hit up the first one. Let's have a quick smell.
That just smells so fucking good. It's like a coffee. It's like fresh roasted coffee.
Yep, definitely. I'm not really picking up any coconut on the smell, but it's definitely roasted coffee, and I would say maybe even a hint of burnt toast. But that kind of like just barely singed, like when the toast starts to smell awesome in the toaster.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Now let's go to the second one. Let's see here. Now the second one is almost like milky, creamy smell.
I guess I can see where you're coming up with that creamy. I don't know. It smells very similar, a little bit softer.
Just a lot softer. But let's give it a quick swirl here.
So he swirls around and just.
I'm trying to break up the head. I could stick my finger in it.
Oh no! I mean, you could finger the shit out of it. You could finger bang it if you wanted to.
I love doing that.
Please don't. I have an idea of where your fingers have been. I don't want them in my beer.
Hey. Those Asians that I have
They've
my
been in
fingers
AA.
in. You know what? Sexaholics Anonymous and AA are a great place to find new.
You know what? That's a valid point.
It kind of is.
God, I don't have to put a rubber on and shit. Ugh.
You know what's even
I'm
worse?
good.
Everybody applauds you when you go to the Humane Society to get a new dog for a best friend.
Yeah.
And everybody literally reams you a new one when you go to the homeless shelter to find a new girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
But you know what? With proper pouring techniques, you don't need to go to the homeless shelter to get a new girlfriend.
Holy shit.
Just bring that girl from the bar home.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Dark coffee. Hints of malt. Well balanced. Not very bitter. It's more malty. Almost like an East Coast beer.
Yes.
A little bit more. I'm not getting any coconut this time.
No, not at all.
And it's very carbonated. It's not as harsh as the IPA, but it's still kind of like a cotton cloth on your tongue that's like not been processed yet.
Yes. That's a really good way to explain it. Yeah.
Almost like a terry cloth.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can get down with that, yeah.
Okay. So now the second one here.
This is one with a
I
fat
stirred it
fucking
up
head.
more. It smells a little better now that it's stirred up, but still really soft. I think the head is really...
The head's keeping the flavor down, I think. Or the smells.
There we go. That is like a fresh roasted coffee. Barely tastes of coconut, but it's really creamy.
That is
going down.
so much softer on the tongue. I see what you mean now with like the mouthfeel.
You can drink that all day.
Yeah.
And after you swallow it, it goes down smooth too. It's not hot. It's now just really nice beer. It's good fucking beer.
I would equate the difference between these two, the two different pours of the same beer. the one without the head, the one that was gently poured or fresh out the can, I would call that like an Obama tweet. And I would call the one with a head, or I guess I should switch that. That would be a Trump tweet. Really abrasive and like you question your decisions.
Right.
But the one with a fat head on it, that's kind of like the Obama tweet there. It's really eloquent and easy to digest, even if you disagree with it. Like, well, it doesn't hurt me.
Exactly. Trump's like, hey, I'm taking sandpaper to your fucking throat. And the Obama one's like, it's candy coated, like good cough syrup. Only more delicious.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's that fat head on it.
Yes, it does definitely have a fat head. But I can tell you, I taste more of it. It's less nickel, less change. Like the taste of change is gone.
Right. Agreed.
And you can really taste the depth of the coffee and the malt. Whereas the first one, I don't get any malt. I just get like dark coffee.
Yeah. No, it was very much like dark coffee.
Yeah.
I have to say I'm genuinely impressed and surprised by the difference in flavor from a proper pour. So
yeah.
You've convinced me.
Right, and later on, maybe next week, we'll actually bring lunch in, and we'll try it together, and I'll show you that in 2 different episodes, you'll notice the difference between drinking under a proper pour and eating, and the other one. Your stomach's going to feel better, and you'll be able to be like, I enjoyed this, rather than now I'm just drunk.
Well, that's something I've been really curious about, too, is how you pair an alcohol with a food. So, people always want to pair, like, a steak with a red wine or a fish with a white wine or...
Absolutely. I really think that it's going to take us a while to go over things like that. Maybe we could choose that for another episode, because we got a few more things on our list today to go over. One is how we're going to make a mead, and why to make it, and what the impacts are. And we can actually dedicate the whole next episode to braggots, which are honey-style beers, how to improve your brew at home if you're a home brewer. And why don't we add pairing to that?
We should, absolutely.
Go ahead and tell you right now, a porter, a stout, goes pretty good with a burger, but the right kind of burger. And a lager,
the right kind of burger. Like I put ground beef. Like
okay.
Obviously, I don't care much for the finer things in life. I care for like feed my body and make money.
If I'm going to McDonald's, I'm not wasting.
That's not a fucking burger. That's wood pulp.
That's right. Okay.
All right. So we have to differentiate. There's meat, and then there's meat-like product.
Right. What if you're making a really nice lamb burger? Or what if you're one of those gourmet kind of people that wants to take a little bit of ground pork and maybe some ground lamb and mix it with their ground beef to add depth of flavor?
Okay, I'm down with that.
Let's say you're sitting down to have a beef Wellington. What the fuck's the difference? Why would I
don't know what a beef Wellington is.
It's a filet mignon wrapped in a croissant-like dough and baked together until it's usually rare or medium rare in the middle.
Okay, that's how a steak should be.
Oh, it's absolutely
don't ruin a steak and cook it well. I mean, that's leather.
Exactly. I mean, if you're having steak, it's almost raw. If you're having brisket, then you cook it.
Oh yeah, cook the shit out of that. God, it's so fucking hard. I actually started cooking brisket in my a Charbroil grill. The round ones, they look like big round bobbers basically. But I've managed to cook some decent brisket in that. You just get all your fire on one side and pull the smoke to the other side. And...
I tried some of your brisket on Thanksgiving.
I
was impressed. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Especially for someone who does not appreciate the finer things in life.
Well, you're starting to already. I'm rubbing off.
It's kind of like, are you rubbing off? Don't rub off next to me.
Oh, Jesus, come on, man. It's like the difference between that $20 toothless hooker and like a $200 girl who knows how to take care of you and smells good and tastes good.
Oh God, I can't bring myself to taste a hooker. I'll be honest with you.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, unfortunately.
The difference of the girl being able to take a shower between dates is a huge improvement.
Oh, that's a valid point. I don't know. I've never fucked a hooker, so I don't know. Again, okay.
The finer things in life.
Huge improvement. Showers between Johns. Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Let me kill this beer.
Yeah, we should. Cheers, buddy. Bottoms up.
Oh yeah, all the fucking change in my tongue right now. Oh, all the change.
All right, here, finish this one.
God. Okay.
I'm on chemo, man. I can only have so much.
All right. You went. Like I said, he's taking life and limb here in hand to make a good quality podcast here.
It's worth it. It's worth every day I lose.
Oh boy, 2 beers, I'm almost drunk. I've been drinking enough lately that I'm sick.
There we go. Well, let's stir this crap up and get the head going.
You're good with your hands there and the circular motion. Boy, it's almost like you're jerking some dudes off. Is that how you make money on the side?
It's how you get the girl to squirt. Gotta learn how to get those 2 fingers in there, and move them just right.
I'll tell you, I've met some that you can't fit 2 fingers in. It's incredible.
Oh, you can always fit 2 fingers.
Like, oh my God. That's why it's so fucking tight.
If it's tight with one finger, just move it around a little bit, and then just squeeze the other one in there and kind of pull gently. It'll open. They fit babies through there.